Every single morning your cat watches you, and every single morning most owners have no idea what their cat is actually going through. A study of cat behaviour found that 93% of owners repeat the same mistakes every morning, and their cats suffer quietly because of it. And the tough part? Your cat isn't going to meow and complain. They're going to sit there, wait, and slowly start to feel unsafe in their own home. That's how cats are wired. When something's wrong, they don't act out. They go quiet. They pull back. And owners almost never catch it in time. So let's break down exactly what's happening every morning in your home, and how you can fix it before it does real damage to your bond. Mistake number 1, and this one catches people off guard, is skipping the morning greeting. You wake up, you go straight to your phone or the coffee maker, and you don't acknowledge your cat at all. Here's the thing. To your cat, that first moment of the day is huge. It sets the emotional tone for everything that follows. When you ignore them, they register it as rejection. Cats are not emotionally detached like people assume. They track your behaviour closely. When you skip that greeting, their stress levels actually rise. It's not dramatic, it's just biology. And it compounds. Day after day of being ignored in those first few minutes, your cat starts pulling away from you. You'll notice it. They just seem less interested, less cuddly, more distant. The fix is almost embarrassingly simple. Before your phone, before your coffee, just look at your cat and say good morning. Slow blink, a gentle word, 30 seconds. That's all it takes to reset everything. When you do that consistently, you'll see a shift within days. Your cat will start meeting you at the bedroom door. They'll be more relaxed throughout the whole day, because that morning moment matters more than most people ever realise. Mistake number 2, feeding on your schedule instead of theirs. Now I know that sounds a little backwards. You're the one with the can opener, right? But hear me out. Cats are crepuscular. That means they're naturally most active at dawn and dusk. Their hunger peaks early, way before most of us are even awake. When you delay that first meal, you're fighting their internal clock. And when a cat's hunger isn't met at the right time, their cortisol, that's their stress hormone, spikes. Over time, chronic morning stress like that can affect digestion, mood, and even their immune system. You think a cat would just meow louder and get your attention. Some do, but a lot of cats, especially the more sensitive ones, just sit with that stress quietly. And you'd never know. The fix here is straightforward. Feed your cat within 30 minutes of waking up. If your schedule makes that hard, an automatic feeder set to their natural rhythm is one of the best investments you can make for their well-being. When their feeding rhythm is respected, cats are noticeably calmer. They feel secure, and a cat that feels secure is a cat that bonds deeper with you. It really is that connected. Mistake number 3, rushing physical contact. This is a big one, and it comes from a good place. You love your cat. You want to pet them, hold them, squeeze them a little. Totally understandable. But here's what's actually happening from your cat's perspective. A hand coming at them fast, even a loving hand, activates their prey response. Their whole nervous system shifts into alert mode before they even process that it's you. That doesn't mean your cat doesn't love you. It means their instincts are faster than their emotions. And if you trigger that alert state too often in the morning, your cat starts associating you with tension, not comfort. The fix: extend one finger first. Let them come to you. It takes maybe 5 extra seconds and it completely changes the dynamic. You go from being unpredictable to being safe. That's the whole game with cats. Mistake number 4, loud noises and sudden activity right after waking up. Think about your morning routine for a second. Alarm goes off, TV turns on. You're running the blender, clanging dishes, maybe arguing with your kids to get ready. To you, that's just Tuesday morning. To your cat, it's sensory overload. Their hearing is 4 times more sensitive than yours. Sounds that you barely notice can genuinely stress them out in ways that last for hours. And stress in cats is cumulative. A stressful morning adds to a stressful afternoon, over weeks and months that builds into behavioural issues. Hiding, over-grooming, aggression, litter box problems. All of it can trace back to chronic morning overstimulation. If your cat disappears every morning and only comes out once the house quiets down, that's not personality. That's your cat coping with a stressful environment the only way they know how. Give your cat a quiet zone, a room or a corner that stays calm during the morning rush. Even just a cosy spot away from the loudest activity gives them somewhere to regulate. It makes a massive difference. When cats have that safe space, their stress hormones drop. They come out more. They're more social. They seem happier, because they actually are. Safety is the foundation of everything for a cat. Mistake number 5, and this one is sneaky, inconsistent morning routines. Cats are creatures of pattern. They don't just like routine, they depend on it to feel safe. When Monday looks completely different from Wednesday, different wake time, different feeding time, different energy in the house, your cat is constantly recalibrating. That mental effort is exhausting for them. Think of it this way, your cat has basically built a mental map of your morning, where you go when you feed them, what sounds happen, and when. When that map breaks, they have to rebuild it, every single day. You'll see this show up as clinginess, random vocalizing at weird hours, or a cat that seems anxious for no obvious reason. There's always a reason. You just have to know where to look. You don't need a military schedule. Just anchor your morning with 3 consistent things. Same greeting, same feed time, same 10 minutes of calm before the chaos. That's enough for your cat to feel stable. And when your cat feels stable, watch what happens. They start initiating contact more, they follow you around, they headbutt you. They do all the things that make people fall in love with cats in the first place. Mistake number 6. Ignoring morning body language signals. Your cat is talking to you every single morning. Most owners just aren't fluent in the language yet. Ears slightly back, tail held low, a slow, deliberate walk away from you. These aren't random cat quirks. These are your cat telling you something is off. And if you miss it, the message gets louder over time. On the flip side, tail up, slow blink, a gentle chirp when they see you. That's a cat saying, I feel safe with you and I'm happy this morning. Learning these signals is honestly one of the most powerful things you can do as a cat owner. If you're watching this and realizing you've been missing these signals, don't feel bad. Most people have. Hit subscribe right now for more cat psychology like this, because what's coming next goes even deeper. Mistake number 7. Using the morning as punishment time. Now I know nobody thinks of it that way, but if your cat knocked something over last night, or woke you up at 3 AM, and you're still annoyed in the morning, your cat feels that. Cats can't connect your morning mood to something they did 8 hours ago. They don't have that kind of memory link to behaviour. What they do experience is you being cold or tense right now, and that's just confusing and frightening to them. This is one of the most misunderstood things in cat ownership. Delayed reactions don't teach. They just damage trust. And trust, once damaged with a cat, takes a really long time to rebuild. The morning is a clean slate for your cat. Make it one for you too. Whatever happened last night, let it go before you walk into that kitchen. Your relationship with your cat literally depends on it. Mistake number 8. No morning enrichment. Here's something most people don't think about. Your cat has been awake for part of the night. Their brain is already active. And then morning hits, and nothing happens. A mentally understimulated cat in the morning will find their own entertainment. That usually means knocking things off counters, attacking your feet, or yowling at nothing. They're not being bad. They're bored out of their mind. 5 minutes of play in the morning, a wand toy, a crinkle ball, even a paper bag, completely resets your cat's mental state. It burns off that pent-up energy and leaves them calm and satisfied for hours. And here's the bonus, that 5 minutes of play does something for you too. It's hard to be stressed or rushed when you've just watched your cat go absolutely feral over a feather on a stick. It's medicine for both of you. Mistake number 9, skipping the morning litter box check. This one sounds more like a hygiene tip, but it's actually a critical health and psychology point. Stick with me. Cats are extremely clean animals. A dirty litter box in the morning, after a whole night of use, can cause your cat to hold it, and holding it causes urinary stress, infections, and anxiety. This is serious. On top of that, changes in what's in that litter box are your first warning sign of health issues. Blood, unusual clumping, frequency changes. Your morning check is literally a daily health report. Don't skip it. Scoop every morning. Full stop. It takes 60 seconds and it communicates something powerful to your cat. That their space is maintained, that they're cared for. Cats pick up on that. It's part of how they feel safe. Mistake number 10. Not respecting your cat's need for morning solitude. Some cats need quiet time in the morning just as much as people do. Maybe more. If your cat finds a spot in the morning and just wants to sit there and stare at the world, that's not depression. That's not them being antisocial. That is a cat doing exactly what they need to do to regulate their nervous system. When you constantly interrupt that solitude, picking them up, following them, trying to force cuddles, you're overriding their boundaries. And cats that have their boundaries consistently overridden become cats that hide from their owners. Give them their solitude, let them come to you. The cats that choose to be with you are always more affectionate than the ones that are forced. That choice, that's the whole relationship right there. And here's the bonus mistake that ties all of this together. Underestimating how much your mornings actually shape the entire relationship you have with your cat. People think the big moments matter most. They don't. It's the small repeated moments that build safety and trust. Start tomorrow. Pick one habit, then add another. Your cat will notice. They always do.